me record it. Go ahead, Brandon. Say Namo Shakya Buddha. Go ahead, Brandon.
Namo Shakyamuni Buddha. Namo Shakyamuni Buddha. Namo Shakyamuni Buddha.
Okay. So what time will be here tomorrow morning?
What time is the wedding party?
10.
10. So I'll probably get here at 9:30.
Okay. All right, go ahead, Brandon. You read it, Brandon.
Is it only me today? Or...
Yeah, go ahead. Read it.
Namo Buddhaya, Namo Dhammaya, Namo Sanghaya. Homage to the enlightened Buddha, perfect in wisdom and compassion. Homage to the noble Dhamma, the universal law the Buddha taught. Homage to the holy Sangha, the protectors of the noble Dhamma. To this triple gem, I go first. May the triple gem bless and protect me and my loved ones tonight. May we be free from harm and danger. May we overcome our difficulties. May we always meet with success. May we be blessed with good health, strength, peace, and happiness. May my parents...
You can stop here. Go ahead. May my parents.
May my parents, brothers and sisters, teachers, friends, and relatives be well and happy. May they be free from harm and danger. If they are faced with harm and danger, I wish that they overcome their anxieties quickly. If they are faced with ill health, I wish that they would gain good health soon. May the Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha bless and protect me. Protect me and my loved ones tonight, oh blessed one. Keep us away from harm and danger. Let our sleep be peaceful so that we awaken in the morning refreshed in body and mind.
Okay, Brandon.
If I have strayed from the true path, may I never do so again. If I have carelessly hurt someone today, by word or deed, may I be mindful the next time. O Buddha, the Enlightened One, help me to set my heart right. May my actions reflect your love and compassion. I shall strive to cleanse my heart from hate and envy, and live in harmony with all people. I shall be close to the Dhamma, in good as well as in difficult times. I know that should the moment come for me to leave the world, I shall do so without fear or regret, because I leave the world a better person when I came into it. Whatever one may do.
Okay. Whatever wrong someone may do to me, may I be compassionate and forgive and bear no hatred in my heart. I shall bear in mind to be grateful for the acts of love and consideration shown to me. No matter how small they appear to be, for those I love and those who love me, may this life be a blessing and a source of happiness to all people. I would like to share the merits I've gathered today as well as in the past of the devils. May they rejoice in these merits and keep an eye on me and my loved ones. I would also like to transfer these merits to my departed relatives and friends. Wherever they are, may they be free from suffering.
Okay. So we have the story here. Okay, remember the story that you guys read last time? Remember? What's it about? Remember? He sat in meditation, right? It was not move his mind when he's training. Remember, people in the past, right? They didn't have this type of luxury life, no electricity, right? No wall,
no roof.
We have some roof made by the leaves, right? Yeah. Especially in the cold weather, they wear the fur, right? All right, go ahead, Brandon, read this one.
Without wavering, he shined his awareness on his mind. He saw that living beings suffer because they do not understand that they share one common ground with all beings. Ignorance gives rise to a multitude of sorrows, confusions, and trouble. Greed, anger, arrogance, doubt, jealousy, and fear all have their roots in ignorance. When we learn to calm our minds in order to look deeply at the true nature of things, we can arrive at full understanding which dissolves every sorrow and anxiety and gives rise to acceptance and love.
What's about Brandon?
It talks about ignorance and what can like the effects of ignorance, and then they talk about when you learn to calm your minds in order to look deeply at the true nature of things,
Mm-hmm.
like learning to not be ignorant, then you could fully understand. Wait, hold on. You can like arrive at full understanding, which dissolves every sorrow and anxiety and gives rise to acceptance and love.
Mm. Why when you calm your mind down, you have that kind of clarity, you have that kind of understanding, you have that
Um,
kind of wisdom. Why?
because when like if you're ignorant, right, you'll just like when you're ignorant, you're not open minded, right? But whenever you calm yourself down, you become more open minded, right? You start to accept stuff, and then you start to accept and understand stuff instead of being ignorant, and you become opinionated and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. What happened if you don't calm your mind down?
You
Like
might
the
make,
baby,
you might make mistakes.
huh?
You might make like big mistakes that you might regret later.
Sick,
No mistakes.
a mistake. Give one example. Like the baby.
Baby gets you mad, and then you scream at them, and they don't like you anymore.
Mhm. That's why you do meditation. You should do.
Yeah.
When you calm your mind down, no matter what happened, they say right. What happened, they do right. You still calm. It's easy,
No, not easy,
but it's
but
it's doable.
doable. Yeah.
You can do it, but because you don't want to do it. Yeah. Okay. Here, the next one. Here, next one. Go ahead.
Gautama.
Yeah.
Gautama now saw that understanding and love are one. Without understanding, there can be no love. Each person's disposition is the result of physical, emotional, and social conditions. When we understand this, we cannot hate even a person who behaves cruelly, but we can strive to help transform his physical, emotional, and social conditions. Understanding gives rise to compassion and love, which in turn gives rise to correct action. In order to love, it is first necessary to understand. So understanding is the key to liberation. In order to attain clear understanding, it is necessary to live mindfully, making direct contact with life in the present moment, truly seeing what is taking place within outside of oneself.
Just stop there. What's about?
So Gautama now saw that understanding and love are like one, and like if you understand, if you're like without understanding, there can be no love. So basically, the whole thing is Gautama figuring out that if you don't understand things, then um, you won't have things. But if you do, then compassion and love will give rise to correct action.
Give one example with your babies when they mess up. You help them. Mhm. Yeah, thank you, con. Thank you. Như là con. Thank you. Yeah, good con. Thank you, con. Yeah. Mm. So when they mess up, you angry, right? A bit. So why is a little bit? This is different from our people. They mess up your life. Why is different?
Different because they're my siblings. I gotta understand that they're little kids and they make mistakes.
Or even they're not your sibling, right? The little one that run around, they mess up.
Yeah,
Like Victor, the baby, he doesn't know what he doing.
Yeah, he's only 3.
So what happened then?
I gotta be understanding. If I
Because
understand,
they are
kids.
still,
Yeah, little babies.
they cannot understand what they
Do.
So that's what it is for us to let go of, to forgive the mistake, right? Otherwise, if what happened if you treat that baby Victor as the 14, 15, 18-year-old boy, what happened then?
He'll probably cry.
Remember how, what's his name? With remember Gabori, remember that?
My buddy.
Yeah, American
Marcos.
Remember that? What happened then?
Yeah, he got in trouble.
Brandon, you hear Johnson? Show your face. Come on. Yeah, show your face. You're so handsome. Go ahead, listen to Johnson. He will tell you a real story about if you don't understand, you mess up your life too. Go tell them what happened.
Okay, so My friend Marcos.
Can you hear him, Brandon? Okay,
Yeah,
well,
I can hear.
My friend Marcos was playing with this little kid, and this little kid got mad at him because Marcos was playing with him as if he was like.
How is the Marco? How is the baby?
Marcos is 16, and little kid. I think he was like 10.
Bit different age, right? Yeah.
So when they were playing, Marcos would play with him like he was a 16-year-old, and he got mad. So
You go home.
He would cry and
Tell
stuff,
the baby to cool
and
down.
then he went
Cool
home,
downstairs.
and then he told his dad, and his dad threatened to beat up my friend Marcos. But then, yeah, so it got bad.
Wait, was this at he over there, right?
Huh?
Is this at Temple or no?
At Temple.
Oh, then I was there. Yeah, I was there on that the 3-day weekend. I was there.
Yeah, he was. I think he was there.
Really? Were you?
Yeah, back in like August or September, right?
No, that's different.
That's different. Okay. No.
Different Sunday. Kêu mấy nhỏ xuống dưới xuống ồn. Kêu mấy
Your
nhỏ
friend came.
Okay. Yeah. So what happened then? If you don't understand, okay, Brandon. If you don't understand why your mom love you so much to stay home and babysit you, and she always watch over your shoulders. What happened if you don't understand her? What happened, Brandon?
Then, if I don't understand mom loving you, is that what you're trying to ask?
What happened? Sometimes you be angry, right? Sometimes you may complain why she watch over your shoulder all the time, right?
Oh, yeah. Then if you are like ignorant and you don't try to understand why she treat you like that, then you would get like mad, right? But if you are not ignorant and you're open-minded and understanding, then you would know that your mom just tried to love you and tried to want you to be safe, like that.
Okay. So yeah, wait for me. Let me open the breakout room for Cô Trang. Okay. So you understand why sometimes she yell to you, right?
Yeah.
Why?
Because why yell at me?
Why? Why she yell at you? Why? Why?
It's like
because she helped you, or because what?
Sometimes she helped me. Sometimes I do something wrong. She yell at me.
No, I mean that when she yell at you, that's mean is that because she hates you?
No.
Why not?
Because
Why? Why not?
Well, because sometimes she yell because I don't do something right, but that doesn't mean like she hate me. She just correct, right?
Yeah.
Like strong word. Hate is like, oh, I hate you. I don't want to like you to exist near me or something like that, right?
Okay,
So,
next one. Okay, keep say the next one. Practicing. Go ahead.
Me.
Yeah, Brandon.
Practicing mindfulness strengthens the ability to look deeply. And when we look deeply into the heart of anything, it will reveal itself. This is the secret treasure of mindfulness. It leads to the realization of liberation and enlightenment. Life is illuminated by right understanding, right thought, right speech, right action, right effort, right mindfulness, direction. Siddhartha called this noble path Arya Marga. Arya.
Okay. So what about?
It talks about like practicing mindfulness, right?
Okay.
Practicing mindfulness helps you be not ignorant.
Okay.
Right? It elaborates on that. It says when we look deeply into the heart of anything, it will reveal itself.
Okay.
So
okay.
Then and then it says life is illuminated by the eightfold path. Called the noble path. Arya Marga.
Okay. Tell me without 8 them. Go ahead.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. Go ahead, Brandon. Can you remember all of them? Remember we studied last week? Go ahead, spell for me.
oh,
One.
right speech.
No, you have to. If you remember by order, it's easy to remember. The first one is what? You have three groups, right? The first group is what?
Wisdom, right?
Wisdom. The second group is what? Yeah, ethics and morality. The last one is what?
Last
Megan.
one.
How you been, Megan?
I've been okay.
Yeah, your brother there.
He'll join in like a few minutes.
Okay, good.
Start.
No. The last part was. What's the last part, Brandon? So you have the first one. The first group is wisdom. Second group is morality. The third group is what?
Is it right? Or not right?
No, group. I'm talking about groups, not right.
Oh yeah, I know that group. I know the thing inside the group, but not the group name. I don't know.
What I used to tell you to calm your monkey mind out.
Mindfulness?
Yeah, meditation.
Oh, meditation.
Okay,
Oh,
so Megan, they study about the eightfold path. Okay, well, the first group of wisdom, two of them, what are they? Right what?
Right thought.
Good. Second one, that means that thinking. The second one, right? Or what?
Right speech.
Right speech is for morality. Brandon, remember Brandon?
Oh, I thought it was right speech. So is it right?
No, right speech is for morality. Because when you have the right thought and right what? Right view of life. Right view.
Oh, I was thinking.
Okay. And three. Yeah. Anh về cảm ơn ha. Mai anh qua xong. Chúc ba đứa. So Brandon, what are the three related to morality? First one. You guys can say.
Oh, right speech.
Yeah, speech. Second one.
Right action.
Action. And last one. Right what?
Livelihood, right?
Yeah, it's livelihood. Yeah, don't be hunter. Okay. Megan, what's wrong with being hunter? What's wrong with going to fish, do the fishing? Megan, what's wrong?
It's like, I mean, not all fishing is taking lives, but like if you're gonna like plan to like fish, it's still like hurting the animal.
Yeah, just imagine someone hook, right? Hook your mouth, right? It's just fun.
Yeah, but they give them food. Right? They got the worm on it, right? And the fish get it.
But still, about Megan, you know what's been human trafficking? Megan? You understand what's mean, Megan?
Can you repeat that? Brian was talking to me.
Human trafficking. You understand what's mean?
I do know.
Yeah, explain.
I forget.
Huh? You got?
I forget.
Okay, Brandon, what's mean human trafficking? Brandon.
Or what is trafficking?
Human trafficking. What's mean?
Like, what is it? Or
yeah, what's mean?
Oh, so it's like it's always in the name. You traffic humans, right? Like they I don't know, they kidnap people and then they
that's what you do.
Oh, that's what I do.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Okay. Or do I be in jail if you do it? Be in jail, right? What else? What else? So in the future, can you run a chicken farm, the hog farm, the cow farm? Can you run that?
No.
Why not, Megan? Megan, you live in the city or the countryside, Megan?
I live not really in the countryside, but I live pretty close to the city.
Okay. Have you seen people have the chicken farm hog farm, a cow farm. Have you seen them?
Yeah.
So anything wrong with that, or you can handle that?
Well, I'm pretty sure that they will use those animals to like kill them and eat them. So just taking life in general, that's wrong.
Your brother coming soon? Ask him, tell him.
I told him to come because he was showering, but
Oh, come on.
I told
So
him to come.
remember, as long as you still consuming meat, they still have chicken farm. They still have cow farm. They still have hog farm, right?
Yeah.
So is that good for you?
No, not good.
Why?
Because they're hurting the animals.
Yeah. Have you seen them in person?
Like
in person, have you been there?
No.
You want me to take you see?
No, I don't want to see Tiger.
Megan and Brandon, you want me to take you there to see? In Corden, Indiana. Brandon, you want to see one day?
In Cord, huh?
In Corden, Indiana. That's my center up there. You want to see?
Yeah, sure, maybe.
Okay. Brandon, what happened? Brandon, your sister say you shy like little girl. What happened, Brandon? Sorry, Brand.
Oh.
What?
What happened? Your sister say you're shy, right?
Not really.
No, my question is that have you been at any chicken farm, cow farm or hog farms before?
I've never been to a farm before.
You want to see?
Sure.
Sure. All right. In the summer, I think we can make arrangement to show you guys when we have the summer camp. Well, is this fun?
No.
No.
I don't think we should let people see animals.
Yeah, we can make arrangement.
Is that Johnson?
Yeah, it's Johnson. That's Johnson. Yeah. So we talk about the livelihood, right? Right. So what's wrong with fishing, Brand? Anything wrong with that?
Fishing can cause pain to fishes. Like it hooks onto their the hook goes through their mouth, and then that's why you can catch a fish because it goes through the mouth. So it causes fish pain and they can die also. But like when it gets released back into the water, it's still in pain, but it's okay-ish.
So let's say if you are billionaires and you have 1,000 acres, and people come to ask you, can you lease your land so that they can hunt the animals? Is this okay, Brent?
I don't think I would agree with that. Because
can you?
No.
Why not?
I would not.
They pay
agree.
for you more.
Nah. Because they hurt the animals.
Yeah, exactly.
But you don't kill. You don't kill, but they kill.
You're still part of like the killing because you let them do it. It's your land.
So Brandon, would you list the place for them to hunt and you don't hunt? Is this okay, Brandon? Why not?
Even if you're not directly doing it, you're still it's almost like you're encouraging the process. Oh, like killing animals, you're encouraging hunting animals.
Megan, so is that okay for you to rent out or list your land so that people can hunt for you or by themselves for fun? Megan? Megan?
No.
Why not?
Because like that's still taking a life even though you're not doing it.
Yeah, so please remember that if you don't do, but you encourage other people to do, or if you provide the means for them to do, you still get involved. Make sense? Let's say, Brent, if you don't want to go to the front line to be a soldier, but can you be a medic? Can you Can you be a mechanist to fix the airplane? I mean that the Air Force airplane, the military airplane. Is this okay, Brandon? So Brand, sorry, Brand.
Can you repeat that instead?
Yeah, if you don't fly to drop the bomb, but you are mechanist to fix the airplane for the airport for the militaries, is this okay or no?
Mm,
Yes or no?
I would say no,
Why not?
because you're like fixing or making a weapon of destruction.
Mm-hmm. And what happened if you control the drone and drop the bomb? Is that okay? Because you don't drop the bomb, but you drone. Is it okay?
You control the drone to drop it. So
Now you see in the war, right? In the Ukraine and Russia, you see that, right? They drop the bomb, right? So Brandon, would you do that? Brandon, would you design whether commercial drone or military drone for people to drop the bomb? Is this okay? If you're so smart, can you do that?
No,
Why not?
because you even if you're not directly doing it, that's still a piece of your work that is used to kill people.
Mm. So Megan, let's say if you're billionaire and you run a company, let's say the car company, the truck company, and can you produce the military truck or car for serving the war? Is this okay or not, Megan?
No, that's not okay.
Why not?
Cause like you're not doing it, but you're like the reason why other people are doing it. So you're still involved.
How about people make the uniform for soldier? Is okay?
like body armor or something?
Body armor, clothes, a uniform for soldier. Is this okay?
I mean, that's just to protect them. It's not like a gun killing them.
Yeah, but it's okay.
Uh,
What do you
I guess
think?
not.
Why not?
Because the soldier is still using it for violence.
Yeah. So anything, that's why anything related to the killing you is better to stay away, right? Otherwise, you get that type of karma. Some contractors, when they have, 9/11, right?
Yeah.
The airplane, they hit the Pentagon, right? Many contractor, even they not show, they were not soldier, they still die because they work in that kind of environment. Make sense? Okay, Megan, can you read next, please, Megan?
Gautama felt as though a prison which had confined him for thousands of lifetimes had broken up, and ignorance had been the jail keeper. Because of the ignorance, his mind has been obscured, just like the moon and stars hidden by the storm clouds. Clouded by endless waves of deluded thoughts, the mind had falsely divided reality into subject and object, self and others, existence and non-existence, birth and death, and from these descriptions arose wrong thoughts, wrong views, the prisons of feelings, craving, grasping, and becoming.
Stop there. Stop too much. Let's stop. Stop too much for you. You understand what's mean when what's mean by ignorant is the gatekeeper, the jail keeper. You know what's mean?
It's like you're doing this to yourself.
Give an example. What's mean by ignorance has been a jail keeper. Give one example. How ignorance become a jail keeper?
I don't know.
You don't understand? Brand, can you help your sister? Give one example, Brand.
Of what?
Ignorance has been a jail keeper. Give one example.
A jail keeper?
Ignorance is considered as a jail keeper. Give one example.
Ignorance had been the jail keeper.
What's mean? That's a metaphor. Give one example.
I don't know that.
Right, Johnson, you think about that?
I don't know that
I think
metaphor.
what good trauma means in there.
No, no, that's the meaning. Give one example to illustrate what's mean.
Someone trying to explain to me something like their point of view of the story, and I don't agree with them because I don't try to understand them.
Brandon, can you give one example?
Of what?
Ignorance is the jail keeper.
Ignorance is a jail keeper.
Yeah, give one example. Let's say if you go to airport, right? If you fly on airplane, and somehow you say, "Oh no, I have bomb. I carry the bomb." And what happened then? They will send you to the jail. Make sense?
Yeah.
Oh.
Is that clear now, Brandon?
Yeah.
Why?
Why? Like why they do that?
Mm-hmm. Why? Why you end up in jail if you say that on the airplane? Why?
Oh, because you're ignorant of the consequences.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, see that? If you say, okay, I carry the bomb, I carry the grenade and so forth, they send you straight to the jail. Even you think you're joking. It makes sense now?
Yeah.
Is that clear now, Megan? Megan, is it clear?
Yeah, Thầy.
Brand, can you give one more example when ignorance can send you straight to the jail?
Ignorance.
Send you straight to the jail. Give one example.
Like let's just say like you're going to rob a bank,
What is
but
that?
you're gonna rob a bank, but you're
Oh,
too
yeah.
too ignorant. Like I don't like remember the whole definition of ignorant, but if I'm right, like you're too ignorant that you think you're not gonna get caught by the police, but like secretly someone shoots a silent alarm and he gets caught.
And what happened with hacker? Brandon,
Huh?
if you were a hacker, what happened then? And you think that no one see your computer, right? No one watch over your shoulder. What happened if you hack other people computer or people credit card, a bank account and so forth? What happened then? Brandon?
Yeah. I'm ignorance and I keep on doing that, I will get caught and then I get into jail. I go to jail.
You'll be there, right? That's what they call what the crime, what they call white collar crimes, right? You know what's white collar, right? Oh, you don't know that?
White collar crime.
Oh, you don't know that, Brent? Do you understand the difference between blue collar crimes and white collar crimes? You know that? You know that term? Oh, you guys don't understand that term?
No.
Really? Here, what do you call white collar crimes versus blue collar crimes. You don't understand? You never seen this?
No.
You are sophomore, right? Junior, you're supposed to learn this.
Nah, they didn't teach me this time.
In social study.
Oh, social study, I actually learned about history. I don't know.
Oh. So Brandon, you don't know this term?
Maybe I know a different term, but not probably not that one.
White collar crime has been someone hacked all the computer. Make sense?
Oh.
So that they use their mind to harm others. That's mean white collar. Blue collar crime has been, let's say someone stopped you.
So physical.
Physically. Physically, that's blue collar crimes. White collar is just mentally. Make sense? Intellectually, right? Okay. So Megan, you understand what's mean by ignorance send you to the jail, right? Megan, can you give you one example? Megan, for ignorance that send you to the jail. Megan.
So like taking a test, but like you knew it was hard, but like you still didn't study.
You cheat. You cheat on the test, you may go to jail or no?
No,
No? What
you
else?
probably just get in trouble. I mean, like taking a test isn't like, or cheating on a test isn't like against the law, but like you're not
But later
you're
on,
not
when you
gonna
cheat
go
on
to
the
jail.
test, because you're still young, you're still a student, but when you get older, what happened? If you cheat on income tax return,
That's when you go to jail.
yeah, you understand that? They send you straight to the jail, right? All right, so that's what about, okay? It included mind, right? That's just that. How about, let's say, if you somehow if you walk by some guy and just you say something or something that's related to racism, you know what I mean?
Yeah, racism. Yeah.
What happened then?
I think you can also go to jail for that, for harassment.
Harassment, huh? And what happened if you threw the rock to the police car?
You're definitely going to jail.
Even you don't have weapon, right? If you smash the windshield, right? Window and so forth, right?
Yeah.
Or if not the Buddhist car, but if you go to government, right? Government place, or even business place. Remember what happened? What happened right during the COVID-19? People down in downtown Louisville, right? What happened then? They smash, they vandalize, right? A lot of stores. It's happened in the Indianapolis brand during COVID-19. Some people they vandalize the store. About the people, it's happened in Indianapolis. You know that?
I didn't really know much of things in Indiana, but like I still heard there was many places around the US that got like vandalized and stuff because
In Louisville,
racism.
Kentucky. How about in your place, Brandon? You see that? You see some ignorant people. They create those kind of problem, and they make they stay in the jail, right?
In my city, like it was peaceful, but
How
it,
they
like
peaceful?
nothing
Okay.
broke.
That's good. That's nice. And so please remember that, right? Because of this, because of ignorance, right? They create all kind of problem for themselves. All right. So let's see here. Let's start with this one here. Megan, I want you to summarize what's about. Okay, Megan. Are you ready, Megan?
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Let me skip this one.
In that deadly ambush in Mexico. As Mexico asked the FBI to join the manhunt for those responsible, the 13-year-old who hit his siblings during the attack, then walked 14 miles to get help, is now telling his story for the first time. Tom Yama sat down with him and his father. Good morning, Tom.
Robin, good morning to you. From the get-go, the government called this incident an atrocity, but now we're learning new details that are even more terrifying. As we learned, that little boy thought the killers were actually following him, yet he soldiered on to rescue his family. For the first time, the hero boy who helped rescue his siblings in that deadly ambush attack in Mexico sharing his story. 13-year-old Devin Langford and his father David sitting down with ABC News for an exclusive interview.
They just started hitting tar first, like a bunch of bullets. Just started shooting rapidly at us.
Devin walking 14 miles for several hours to get help. Not sure if the cartel hitmen were coming for him next, telling us about his painful thoughts along the way.
If there was anybody else out there trying to shoot me or following me, or about my mom and my two brothers that died.
Devin detailing the moments that led up to the shooting, the gunman first attacking their relative Christina Langford Johnson's car in front of them, killing her, then firing on Devin's family's car when they drove up.
It felt real scary and it felt like a lot of bullets.
Devin thinks one of those bullets hit the engine, his mom unable to move the car.
The car didn't work, so she was just trying right there, starting the car as much as she could, but I'm pretty sure they shot something so the car wouldn't start.
Devin telling us the last thing his mother said.
To get down right now, she was trying to pray to the Lord and she's trying to start the car to get out of there.
His mother, Donna, and two little brothers, Trevor and Rogan, would not survive the attack. Devin says the murderers had long guns and were wearing what looked like bulletproof vests. The family convinced they were sicarios, killers for the drug cartel.
Afterwards, they got us out of the car and they just got us on the floor and then they drove off.
The children tried to flee, but as you see from this video, later inside of a hospital, most were too wounded, including sister Kylie, shot in the foot, and baby brother Brixton with a bullet wound to the chest.
We walked a little while till we couldn't carry him no more. And so we put him behind a bush and I wasn't hit or nothing. So I started walking because every one of them were bleeding really bad. So I was trying to get in a rush to get there.
Devin eventually getting help.
To be honest with you, my boy's a hero simply because he gave his life for his brothers and sisters.
Now the Langfords were part of a fundamentalist Mormon group that lived in the area decades before the drug cartels took over, have left Mexico. It's too dangerous, too violent. 100 other family members following them in this caravan over the weekend.
Not only have I lost a wife and two children, but having to move the rest of my family with really no place to go at this point.
David Langford had this message for the families in America who have been praying for them.
My message is to hold on to your family, because there's nothing like family.
And Devin wanting the world to remember his mother's legacy.
She was a nice person and a brave woman that tried to save her kids.
Now that family tells me their faith is actually renewed because of all the children that survived when they also came so close to death. And the father wants everyone to know his 9-year-old daughter is also a hero, Mackenzie. Like her brother, she walked for hours trying to find help, guys.
Both of them is amazing. They were able to do that and tell their stories.
Right, and when they talk about the little girl Mackenzie as well, they say they started to look for her because she got lost. They found 2 little footsteps. A couple miles down, they found a little shoe. She was walking and her blisters were bleeding. And they said when they first grabbed her, she said, "My brothers need help."
I know that could not have been easy for you to be there.
It was not, and to see what these people did to families, innocent women and children that were not caught up in this drug cartel violence, and they just, not to one family, to 3 different families. It's just horrific.
Okay, Megan, what happened, Megan?
So there's this family and they got ambushed, and then there's a 13-year-old boy that walked 14 miles to try to get help, and his family and like the car, the family was like really, really hurt, and the car was like destroyed.
Okay, so what you learn from this story then?
Family's important.
Present?
Family important.
What happened? What happened if someone harmed Brent? Would you run away from them, or would you stay back and help rescue him?
Well, I know that if someone were to like try to hurt Brian, it would probably be someone like stronger or like physically bigger than Brian. And like I feel like if I tried to do anything, then it's not gonna really help him. But like if I don't do anything, that's also not gonna help him. So like I wouldn't like let it happen, but like I would try to help, but like it's not like I could probably do anything.
You have to be careful, right? If someone 6 foot tall and carry the gun, right? So would you do that for your sister?
Yes.
Why?
Because she's my sister.
Yeah, she's your baby, right? That's why you need to take care of her, right? All right, Brand, I need you to summarize this one for me, okay, Brand?
I'll try my best, but I'm doing a little bit of homework right now, so I'll just try my best.
And you?
I can do it.
Okay.
So, while the monks were gathered in the hall and were discussing Mita Kantaka, Buddha entered and asked what they were discussing. Monks, this is not the first time that this man has received great honor due to this woman. In the past, when he was an animal, he made many friends and was able to save his family's life because of her advice. Upon the monk's requests, the Buddha told this story of the past. A long time ago, when Brahmadatta was reigning in Benares, men often went to the forest to hunt and look for meat. A male hawk lived in that forest. He wanted to marry a female hawk, but before she would agree, she asked him, "Do you have any friends?" "I do not." "Then how will you protect me and any babies we might have from predators?" "I don't know." "If you want me to agree to marry you, you must be able to protect me and any babies we might have. In order to do that, you must go out and make some friends." "Who would I make friends with?" "There's a king osprey who lives on the eastern shore. Go and make friends with him. There's also a lion, king of the beasts, who lives on the northern shore. Go and make friends with him. There's also a great turtle who lives on a small island near the center of the forest. Go and make friends with him." And so the hawk followed the she-hawk's advice and went to see the king osprey. When he arrived, he said to the king osprey, "Oh, great bird, king of birds, I wish to be a friend to you." The osprey asked, "Tell me, hawk, I am bigger and stronger than you. Why would I need you as a friend?" The hawk responded as the female hawk had instructed him. So that in your need, you can call upon me, and in my need, I can call upon you. There are times in everyone's life where a helping hand could mean the difference between life and death. And so, the hawk and King Osprey became friends. The hawk then went to the lion. When he got there, he humbly said, "Oh, great king of beasts, powerful lion, I desire to become friends with you." "Why would I need a friend like you?" The hawk then answered as he was instructed, "Great lion, it is true that you are the most powerful and grandest of all beasts, yet there are things that even you cannot conquer alone. But with friends, hard tasks can become easier, and dangers one can't overcome may be mitigated with the help of others." And so, the hawk and the lion agreed to be friends. And then he went to the turtle and said, "Sir Turtle, I wish to create a friendship with you." "Sir Hawk, you live in the sky, while I live on the land and in the sea. Why do we need to be friends?" As instructed, the hawk said, Precisely for that reason, Grand Turtle, we each have skills that are unique from each other. This means we can create benefits where the other cannot. Together as friends, we can benefit each other and create opportunities for each other. And with that, the turtle agreed to be friends. Afterwards, the female hawk agreed to marry him, and the two lived together in a great tree in a nest that they made. After a while, they had 2 baby birds. Just so happened that at that time, some hunters were out hunting for meat. All they had caught was a fish. Tired and annoyed, they decided to cook the fish and have their meal. They settled underneath the hawk's tree and started a fire. Smoke rose up to the tree and began to irritate the baby birds. As they were only babies, they did not have control of themselves and began to squeal. The hawk and his wife tried to shield the babies from the smoke, but were unsuccessful. The baby birds, choking on the smoke, started to scream. The hunters down below heard the sounds and became excited at the prospect of adding burden to their meal. The frantic female hawk said, "This kind of situation is exactly why I've had to make friends. Go and call upon the great osprey and ask him for help. The lives of our young are at stake." The hawk flew off in a panic and arrived at the home of the king osprey. "Great king of birds, I must call upon your friendship and request help. My children are in danger." Without a second thought, the osprey took off with the hawk. While the hawk and the osprey were flying, the hunters lit torches and began to climb up the tree to the baby birds. It was very dark, so they needed the light of the torches to see. As the hunters climbed higher and higher, the female hawk could only sit and hope that her friend the osprey would come to the rescue. The osprey arrived at the tree and watched the hunters climb closer and closer. When they were a few body lengths away, the osprey took off for the water. The osprey dove into the water and got himself as wet as possible. He flew right above the climbing hunters and shook off all the water to extinguish their torches. The hunters were livid. They were hungry and determined to get those birds. However, they couldn't see without their torches, so they climbed down to relight them. The hunters angrily rekindled the fire and lit their torches. They then proceeded to climb back up the tree to the crying baby birds. The osprey waited for the hunters to get close and then flew off to gather water. Again, he came back and extinguished the flame of their torches. This happened many times. The hunters were determined, but so was the osprey. The osprey had given his word that if called upon, he would do whatever he could to help his friend, and he was determined to keep his word. However, having given his all, the osprey eventually collapsed. My friend, they will climb up once they have rested and relit their torches. I cannot fly anymore. If you have other friends, you should seek them out now, or else we are all dead. The female hawk said, Husband, go to your friend the turtle, for he may be able to help us. What did you learn from this story?
Okay, stop
We hope
here.
you enjoyed the video.
Okay, go ahead, Brandon. What's about Brandon?
So basically,
Oh, sorry, Brand, not Brandon. Sorry, Brand.
So it was like a hawk. He made like I think friends with that other hawk, and later got married to her. But he also made friends with an osprey, lion, and a turtle. Because like the wife told him that you should make friends because in time of danger you can call on them. And yeah.
What happened then?
So 3 hunters, they were really hungry and they only caught a fish. They cooked the fish right under the tree that the hawks were laying in with their 2 babies. But the babies didn't like the smoke, so they started squealing and yelling. The hunters heard them and tried to climb up the tree. So the father hawk went to go get the osprey. They went back. The osprey dipped his wings in the fire and then like extinguished the torches. And the hunters kept doing it over and over and over again. And the until like this one time the osprey couldn't fly anymore. So the story ended with the osprey telling the hawk to get another
Guess.
friend.
Can you guess what the total do?
Uh,
Huh?
Takes out the fire pit.
What did the lion did?
Probably scared them away.
Yeah, scare them away. That's why you need to build what? The circle of friends, right? Who knows? Like sometimes your friends make be helpful, and sometimes they need help, need your help too, right? Okay, so let's finish up then. All right, go ahead, Megan. Can you do the first one, Megan?
Yeah, I can.
Okay. Go ahead, Megan. Everyone come together. Go ahead, Megan.
Oh.
Yeah, go ahead.
Nothing to die.
Yeah. Brand, can you help your sister, Brand? Number 1.
To the Buddha I return and reply, vowing that all living beings understand the great way profoundly and bring forth the Bodhi mind.
To
the Dharma I return and rely, vowing that all living beings deeply enter the smooth, the treasury, and have wisdom like the sea.
Thank you. Brandon, try to sit still, Brandon. Don't move too much. Otherwise, you get into a habit in the future, all right? Go ahead, number 3, please, Brandon. Go ahead.
To the Sangha I return and rely, vowing that all living beings form together a great Assembly. One in harmony.
Very good. Thank you. So Brandon, try to sit still, okay? Don't move your body. Megan, say may I please, Megan?
May I stay warm this weekend?
I stay warm this weekend.
May I be happy?
May I be happy.
And may I be healthy?
May I be healthy.
Brand, may appearance, please, Brand. Brand, may appearance.
May our parents be healthy.
May our parents be healthy?
May our parents be wealthy.
May our parents be wealthy?
May our parents be lucky.
May our parents be lucky?
Okay, Brandon, keep your body still, okay? Say may our
I'm
weekend.
on like a bicycle.
No, just sit still, okay? Go ahead, may our weekend.
Okay.
Sit still.
May our weekends be safe.
May our weekend be safe?
Can I hear you?
May our weekends be productive.
May our weekend be productive?
May our weekends be fun.
May our weekends be fun.
All right, good. Thank you. So see you then, okay?